All right. Well, hello, everyone. I want to say happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me see you in that chat. Say happy Friday to me. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to jump on our Boomerang presentation tonight or today, wherever you are. This is a global opportunity. So I cannot say tonight. It could be morning where you are, it could be afternoon. But I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to jump on. To our guests, I just want to thank you in advance for giving us about 30 minutes of your life. Trust me, the person who invited you on, they thought enough of you to want to share this information. And I'm sure that you are going to want to thank them later. To my business partners out there, I just want to say happy Friday, especially to you. I know I saw a lot of you all who were out over there in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area last week. It was such a pleasure to see everyone. And I know that you're super pumped up and fired up. And I just want to thank you for taking time to share this information or invite people on because, guys, this is really like a movement for us. We're going into 2020, but we're going into 2020 wanting to help as many people as we can. So I have to say thank you to our business partners who are helping us spread the word about this awesome, awesome company. And we know that in 2020, we're going to do some amazing things. Can you guys believe, because I can't, that we're only 18 days away from the end of 2019? I mean, it went so quickly. Time speeds up after a certain age, right? Before it would just drag on and on. And now it's truly speeding up, and we're almost into 2020. See, it's something about saying 2020 because when I think about 2020, I think about vision, right? We all want to have that 2020 vision, which is that perfect vision. And I love that one of our hashtags is Vision 2020. And I know that people have some high hopes and goals, regardless of if they're in iBoomerang or not, for the year 2020. But what I love about what we're doing is that we can help people with those resolutions, with those goals, whatever it is they want to call it for themselves. We know that we can assist them with that, with this opportunity. So to our guest, give us about 20 to 30 minutes of your life tonight. Take some notes. I'm going to invite you at the end to get back with the person who invited you because I'm pretty sure that you're going to like what you hear. Oh, my name is Tanya Mazel Joseph, and I have the privilege, and I do consider it a privilege to be able to share this information with you. Long time ago, it seems like it was forever ago, but I was a teacher in an elementary school and middle school as well. And what I love to do was to empower people. And here I find myself still empowering people. I empower adults. And so to be able to take this opportunity and enhance your lifestyle and help others as well. My background is also in real estate because I went into the real estate business, co-owned a couple of real estate offices. Really love being an entrepreneur because I love being in control of my own time and money. Fell into direct sales, network marketing 12 years ago. And it was only because I was interested in travel. But once I got in, I saw that there were just some amazing things that were going on inside of the industry, things I never thought possible. And so it's kind of like when you save, you want to tell everybody. And so that's kind of how I feel with this opportunity, because the opportunity of network marketing positioned me to be able to earn a six-figure residual income on the side, aside from running my real estate businesses. So for those people out there who are busy, and I know that that's a lot of people, understand that it can be done. And I even think about our leadership, from Mr. Houghton Bugs and Edwin Haynes and how busy they are with multiple businesses, but they still find the time. So if busy is your problem, we actually look for busy people because those are the people who make it happen and get it done. So again, I have the privilege to be able to share with you our iBoomerang presentation. And so we're going to go ahead and get started here. So welcome. The first thing I'm going to do is just to let you know that we have a disclaimer. I'm going to show you some really great numbers, and they're going to be so good. You're going to feel like they're too good to be true. But trust me, everything I share with you tonight or today will be true. Absolutely 100% true. But truly the difference is where you're going to see as far as what you do, because the playing field is leveled. But the question is what you do and what you put into it. It is time for the industry of network marketing to evolve. So if you've been in network marketing before, if you think you know what it is, you do not. because you're going to see that what we're doing is going to evolve the industry. We're doing things a little bit different. That's why we have a hashtag just different, but you're going to see that it's a better opportunity for most people. First and foremost, we're going to offer a first-class consumer experience for people. As you know, when you have happy customers, they are going to want to continue to come back. And in this case, it will be more profits for you. And speaking of you as a business owner inside of iBoomerang, you are going to get the pleasure of creating a perpetual residual income builder. We call that the PRIB. And we say Apple has Siri, but we have the PRIB. And the word I really want you to hone in on here is the word residual. Because, out of all the education, the formal education I got, I even went on and got a master's degree. And then owning my own traditional business, no one ever talked to me about residual income. I was telling somebody the other day, I was doing a presentation, and I said, out of all the classes that I've taken, undergraduate degree, and even before that in high school, in middle school, no one ever talked to me about financial literacy. But I think about all the classes that I took that have zero relevance to what I do today. And I really wish someone would have taught me about residual income a lot sooner than I learned about it. Because when I understood that residual income is when you do something one time and you continue to get paid on it over and over and over again, I said, well, that just makes sense. Why wouldn't I position myself inside of a residual income model? And that is what we're going to share with you tonight, is the ability to be able to continue to do whatever it is you're doing. And on the side, bring yourself in some passive and residual income. See, the old model in network marketing is where customers pay more money. Typically, a product or service would have to be padded as far as, with the cost in order for levels of people to get paid. And so that cost was going to be increased for a product or service that could have been sold to you cheaper. And then also, we know that typically in network marketing, if you want to earn significant income, you had to build a massive team. But you're going to see that that is not the case with us in iBoomerang. So I'm going to show you a way to be able to get paid when people save money. Now, usually I kind of gloss over that, but I want you all to really think about this concept and what I'm saying. We're going to show you how to make money when people save money. And right there, that's a win-win. You're going to make money, but you're going to show other people how to save. And we know that people are always looking for ways to save money. That's why they clip coupons. That's why they have these loyalty points, right? That's why they wait until their big sales to go shopping, because people want to save. So we are going to give the people what they want, and we're going to earn money in the process. You're going to see what we're going to show you is a multi-product approach. And I spoke to you about that PRIB. So inside that PRIB, you're going to have the ability to earn on different products and services. But we're going to start with 3. Now, understand this. Don't think that you're going to have to go out there and sell all these different products and services, because that is not the case. Just keep watching. But inside of the PRIB from the beginning, you're going to have access to share with customers a travel platform called iGo, Vibe Ride, which is a ride share company that just launched this past week, and then also Boom Mobile. So you can see that your customers will have the ability to be able to have access to these products and services, while you'll have the ability to earn profits. And as you can see, we position you to be able to earn profits on something that people may do yearly, such as travel. But then we position you to earn profits on something that people do monthly, which is pay a telephone bill. But we've also positioned you to earn money on something that people do daily, and that is take a ride share type vehicle for transportation, right? So continue watching. Now, the way we're going to bring this vision to the world is that we're going to start off by getting customers with the travel product. Now, think about how powerful this is. Travel is something that everybody loves. I tell people, from the 4-year-old who wants to go to Disney World, all the way to the 84-year-old who still is healthy and wealthy enough to travel. So this past Monday, I was doing a live presentation. I was actually in Wilson, North Carolina, and there was this young child in the audience. And just to prove my point about how powerful travel is and the fact that everybody wants to do it, this young boy, I asked him his name, he told me, and I said, hey, if your mom could take you anywhere, because his mom was sitting there in the audience, where would you go? And he says, Florida. And I'm thinking, Florida, Disney World, right? And I said, okay, well, why do you want to go to Florida? And he said, because I went on a cruise in Florida before and I want to go back on one. And I said, wow, you went on a cruise at like 6 or 7 years old. I think I was like maybe 26 before I took my first cruise. And then I asked him, I said, okay, so, but you've already been to Florida. If you could go somewhere else, where would you go? And this 7-year-old looked at me without blinking and he said, Europe. I rest my case. Everybody wants to travel, as we can see, very evident from it being an $8 trillion industry. And what I'm sharing with you is a way for you to be able to earn money in the global marketplace. We're not talking about just where you live or what country you're in. We're talking about globally. And so you can look here and see how much money is spent in travel every single day all around the world. So that is why I'm sure you agree that it makes sense for us to first and foremost gather our customers from the travel perspective. Now, continuing to talk about travel, a lot of people go online to book travel, right? We know they go from site to site to site. What are they looking for? The best price. That's why they're going to all these sites. Now, as you look at this screen here, you'll see many of the sites I'm sure you've been to and you're familiar with, but understand they fall under one of two companies. So you see Booking Holdings and you see Expedia. You see the companies that Booking Holdings own, Booking.com, Rental Cars, Kayak, Agoda, Open Table, and even Priceline. Now, I bet you thought that many of those companies were in competition with each other, but now you realize that they're owned by the same company. Take a look at Expedia. Expedia owns Travelocity, Orbis, Trivago, Hotwire, Car Rentals, and Hotels.com. And these companies do a lot of business. Now, if you're going to these different sites looking for the best value and they're really owned by the same company, that should tell you that you're not going to see that much of a difference. What, maybe $2, $3, $4, $5, right? And so you're really wasting your time going to these different sites. Well, guess what? If you ever want to, someone told me one time, if you ever want to make money in business, what you need to do is to solve a problem. And we've solved that problem with the company or a travel platform called iGo. Now, this iGo travel platform is going to position you to be able to get access to the absolute lowest prices, public prices online for travel. But also, we are connected, or we have a sister company called Extreme Travel, which is a real live travel company. These other companies you're looking at, from bookings.com to Travelocity to Hotwire, they're not travel companies at all. They're marketing companies. You cannot call these companies for them to help you book a trip. They're marketing companies. But Extreme Travel, the travel company agency that we're partnered with, is a real live award-winning travel agency. So you'll see that you have the ability to be able to refer travel to Extreme Travel for the people who do need the help of a real live travel agency, and you'll get paid. Now, going back to this iGo wholesale travel booking platform, you as a business owner will get up to 70% off of your travel. Now, that's pretty powerful. You'll get to earn travel bonuses when you refer travel to Extreme. I just shared that with you. And you get to enjoy highly discounted and exclusive experiences and members only trips. Now, there's also going to be a travel agent opportunity. So understand, with this platform, it's a booking engine that people go to on their own. You do not have to book travel for them. If you have someone who needs help, we can refer them to Extreme. But in the future, you'll also be able to be a travel agent if that is what you want to do. But at the end of the day, guys, you get a piece of this $8 trillion industry. Now, here are some examples of some bookings on our iGo site. Let's compare it to some of the other booking engines that's out there. The first one you see, a 4.5-star hotel, New York City. On Expedia, it was found for $339 per night. And on our iGo site, it was $178 per night. That's a savings of over $160. Now, understand that is per night. So, of course, if you're staying a couple of nights, you're talking about saving over $300, or 3 nights. Of course, that number goes up significantly. Let's take a look at a 4-star hotel in Paris, France. On Travelocity, it was found for $440 a night. On our iGo site, $130, a savings of over $300 per night. Now, we're not just hotels. Check out this rental car in New York City. $392 on rentalcars.com. On our site, $221, a savings of $171. Now, we know that sometimes when people travel, they travel in weeks at a time. And so we're able to give you deals on weeks at a time. We see over here going to Cabo on hotels.com, $834 for the week. On our iGo site, $552, a savings of $282. And I know everyone who's watching this wants to save. Here are some reservation confirmations, and this just shows that people are booking. And I personally have pages upon pages upon pages of reservation confirmations. Why? Because if I'm guaranteed the lowest price, of course, I'm going to book it with myself on my very own iGo site. As a matter of fact, I just flew back in yesterday, and I had a rental car when I was out of town. That I was in an area where I had family, so I stayed with family, but I was able to get that rental car from myself. And of course, I was able to save. But as you look at these different confirmations, we see the reservation that was paid. We also see the reward credits, because yes, we have reward credits as well. People love loyalty programs, and we're not going to deny that to you over here. But in a sense, I tell people you get the best of both worlds, and you get to double dip. Because let's say, for example, you are booking a Hilton property, and you are a Hilton Honors member. Well, you can use that number while you're booking, and also get your points with Hilton if that's what you were booking, but then also earn reward credits over here. So it's pretty cool. So let's, for the sake of time, go all the way down. Look at the very last one. The reason I want to point this out is because, number one, it was a booking done by our very own CEO, our CVO. I call him our Chief Visionary Officer, Mr. Holton Buggs. If you're not familiar with him, please write his name down and go do your due diligence on this man. It's really surreal for me to be able to work with him, because being in the industry for 12 years, there was a time I recognized who this man was. He did some amazing trainings. And so I was able to kind of plug into what he was doing. And even though he was with another network marketing company, his skills and principles applied to wherever you were. He's definitely an industry icon. He is the number one income earner in network marketing for a single position. He holds that title. And now I get to do business with him. Now I get to be trained by him because he is our CEO. But people with mega money, and that's wealthy, guess what they want to do as well? They want to travel and they want to save money. And so you see this particular booking, his reservation, was $1384.94. He earned $1,600 in reward credits. And watch this, he saved $1,589. I was doing this presentation last week, and this week, I'm getting my days confused, but someone raised their hand and they said, well, how is it possible that he saved more than he paid? I said, because he saved more than he paid. He did. And so as you can see, that had he not saved the $1,500, this particular booking would have been over $3,000. So that is very powerful, and it's very real with our iGo booking platform. So with this platform, we're talking about all types of core travel services, from hotels to rental cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace. We get access to timeshares without even having to own one, right? And that's a real benefit. Also, other lifestyle rewards and activities we get to save on as well. But I really want you to pay attention to what you see here. It says price guarantee, and I'm going to read it verbatim. Find a lower price online on any other site, and we will refund you 110% of the difference. So whatever the difference is, plus an additional 10%, guys, we're going to be able to always get the lowest price that's out there. My disclaimer is that we cannot guarantee the lowest prices on flights. And so don't expect that, but we do have the ability to book flights. So always go and check out the prices there. Now, do you boomerang? I love this slide because this is where I truly get to share the concept of our business model. And it's really a concept of giving or gifting. And so our idea is that you gift out good, you get good back. And so think about a boomerang. If you throw it out the right way, it's going to come right back to you as well. So we gift out good, good comes back. Now, what are we gifting out? Now, those sites I was telling you about, the iGo sites, they're free for customers. Yes, we're not selling anything. We're going to gift out those sites, right? So we're going to send a free website. They're going to book travel whenever they book travel. They're booking it on their own from their iGo site, and you get paid. So you see, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, we send a free website. 2, they book and save. 3, you get paid. And I'm going to give you an example of how you're going to share in the savings with your family, friends, and customers. Because see, your family, friends, and customers will be able to benefit because you are in the business and you can share in the savings. Now, the other cool thing is that we have the exclusive. And our exclusive is that we get savings back in cash. No points that we have to use as credits towards travel. We get paid in real money, and there's no limit to the earnings. So here's an example. You see here, this is a trip to Cancun, and you see 2 sites that look the same, but there's some subtle but powerful differences. So the first site you see there, it says TSA member site. So if you decide to partner with the person who invited you on, you'll become a travel savings ambassador. That's what TSA stands for. And you see on this particular booking, it says save 41%. So on this booking, you're saving 41, but as the business owner, you're able to save up to 70%. Now, let's take a look at the iBoomerang customer site. Remember, this person got the site for free. They paid nothing. The very same booking, they saved 20%. And guess what? They're still happy with their 20%. And in this example, the 20% is $212. And so as you can see, you gifted out the site, they booked, they saved $212. Guess what comes back to you? $106, which is half. Now, this is some crazy passive income because you didn't call the person, tell them to book it. You didn't then go online and book it for them. They booked it while, let's say you were sleeping, or maybe you were on vacation yourself, or maybe you were at work, but it's passive income. You don't have to work for every dollar. How would you love to go into your e-wallet to see that you have $106 there that you were not expecting? And this is just on 1 customer and 1 booking. Now, I love our customer acquisition model because keep in mind what makes us just different is the fact that you don't have to build a team to earn significant income with us. And here's an example. Let's say you became a travel savings ambassador, you had 10 customers. Let's say the average total annual savings was $600 per person. So that would be $6,000 total saved. And yes, $300 would come back to you. Do you know how much product you would have to sell if you were in another network marketing company just to earn $3,000 and you not have a team? Because this is what you're doing on your own. And guys, those numbers can increase as well. Can you imagine having 100 customers? Because there's no time frame. Let's say if you get 100 customers in the term of a year, and let's say the average savings was $600, guys, that is $30,000 in $60,000 in savings, and half will come back to you at $30,000. Would you take $30,000? Now, the cool thing about this as well is that we participate in social entrepreneurship, and we have what we call the Boom Foundation. And every time a site is sent out for free to our customers and they activate it, we feed an impoverished child. And you see our chief giving officers here, Blue Diamonds, Karen and Peter Hirsch. They're over in some part of Mexico where they are giving back. And so that's the cool thing about what we do as well. Now, there is a team building model because this is network marketing, and people like myself love team building because I love the wealth principle of team building, and I love positioning people to be able to earn money. And so this allows you to be able to practice leverage, because you can see, for example, in this example, you have 500 customers. But the good thing is that because you're building a team, you do not have to get the 500 customers yourself. In this example, you have a team of 50 people helping you get the customers. Let's just say each one of those team members got 10 customers. So that will be 500 customers on your team. Now, there's a formula that is done that would allow what we call customer volume to go back into the compensation plan, and that benefits business owners as well. But let's take a look at, based off of these 500 customers, how much you would have the potential to earn. And this is your payout. And this is about a 10% override, because keep in mind, these are not all your customers. So you're definitely not getting the 50%, but it's good because it's leverage. So based on these 500 customers, you have the potential of getting paid $58 per day, $1,700 per month. How about an additional $20,000 for the year coming into your household? Now, keep in mind, this is just another stream of income. We're not asking you to quit what you're already doing. And you are giving, you're gifting out these sites. Now, with the team building, there are about 4 or 5 streams of income, but these are 2 weekly income streams, and it's WEEKLY, not WEAKLY. But you see, first of all, the direct sale bonus. When you share this opportunity, you'll get paid for bringing that person on board as a business owner. But we also have the dual team bonus, which I love. And it allows you to get paid out through infinity. And the max payout for the weekly dual team bonuses, I'm sorry, only $250,000 per week. And hopefully you'll be able to live with that. But guys, again, just a very robust compensation plan. Keep in mind, we are talking about that multi-product approach. So you get your customers by way of gifting out those free travel sites, right? Because we're not a travel company. Let's make that clear. That's how we get our customers. But really what we are is a technology company, like a data analytics company. I want you to think about Uber. Uber is really a technology company. We think they're in travel or transportation, but they're really a technology company. And that's what we are. We just get our customers with the mousetrap of travel, because we know that's something that everyone does. We don't charge people for it. Once they become a customer, the company, our company of iBoomerang, will now help them see other things that they're going to be interested in, that we already know that they're interested in, because we're able to collect data to see where these people are going and what they're doing and what would appeal to them. So you don't have to go back to them. The company goes to work on your behalf. And we're starting out with these 3 verticals I just shared with you. Now, how do you get started as a TSA? Well, first of all, you would have to go on standby. This is kind of like a starter kit, $49.95. What that comes with is an iBoomerang customer site, 5 boomerangs to send out, 25% referral commissions. If you're going to send, if people need more help with travel, let's say if it's a group or like a group, you would refer them to Extreme Travel. Extreme Travel would do everything for you, and you would get 25% as a referral commission. You get an I-Decide interactive presentation. So if you know someone who may be interested in a business opportunity going into 2020 to help them with their goals and dreams, right? There's a video that you can send out. You don't have to do what I'm doing. And then also there's a TSA online management system. Now, as long as you stay on standby, your monthly is $49.95. But if you want access to the type of money I just shared with you, I encourage you to choose one of our optional promotional packages. That's Coach, Business Class, or First Class. And I will explain the differences between the 3. First of all, here is where you get a business owner's site. Remember, the business owners are able to save more income when they're booking. Save more on their travel when they're booking, up to 70%. And so at Coach Class, you're going to get that iGo site as a business owner, but you can only book hotels, flights, and rental cars. You'll get 10 boomerangs to send out, or iGo sites to send out to your customers. And when those customers book hotels, rental cars, or cruises, you're going to earn 50%. Now, it's not the 50% that I've been talking about, it's the 50% of that 50%. So for example, if you have a customer who books a cruise, they save $200. Instead of you earning that 100, which is half that's supposed to come back to you, at Coach Class, you'll earn half of that. So in this example, $50. That dual team I shared with you, the payout on the dual team is 10%, and you get access to our luxury experiences. Coach Class is a one-time investment of $250. Now, Business Class, in addition to the hotel, flights, and rental cars, you can also book cruises. You get 25 boomerangs to send out. You get 100% of the travel savings bonus when your customers book hotel, rental cars, and cruises. The same example I gave you of the savings of $200, you will get 100 at Business Class. So really at Business Class, you're going to do the same work that you did at Coach Class, but you'll earn more money. 12% payout of the dual team, one-time investment of $500. Now, first class is where all the stops are pulled out. This is where you get more bang for your buck. And so if you're looking to truly go into this as a business, I would say invest that $1,000, because trust me, as a traditional business owner, $1,000 is nothing. And you have the ability to make just as much, if not more, than a traditional business owner, because the overhead is low. So at this level with the IGO site, you get to book any and everything that's on that site. One thing that's pretty unique is that you get access to homes and luxury homes as a first class business owner. And guys, I'm telling you, that's what people are doing now when they're traveling. They're booking those homes. So you get access to it as the business owner, not the customer. So next, you'll get 50 boomerangs to send out. As you can imagine, more sites going out means more potential income. You'll get 100% of the travel savings bonuses, regardless of what your customers book. 15% payout of the dual team. You get access to the luxury experiences as well. But of course, before people who are in business and coach, one-time investment of $1,000. Now, all these packages, remember, you have to pay the startup as well. So you're paying the $49.95 one time plus the $250, $500, or $1,000. So you're paying, for example, at business class or coach class, you would pay the $1,049.95. That's how much you would pay. Now, the monthly overhead is $99.95, and that's the cost of doing business. Ask any traditional business owner what their overhead is, and I guarantee you it will be far from $99.95. But what it covers, because I tell people cost is only the issue in the absence of value, you'll be able to get your customers will have access to a customer service number, so you don't have to deal with any customer issues. On top of that, it runs your business. You'll have a back office and it tracks everything for you. If you are at coach class, you're going to get 5 additional boomerangs to send out every month that you pay the $99.95. And at business and first class, you're going to get 10 additional boomerangs every single time you pay. So, guys, do you see an opportunity? You know, I heard 2 times this week alone, people talk about the power of what if. You know, we were at our conference or our big event in Florida this past week, and a very powerful gentleman who's a millionaire talked about the power of what if. And tonight I was doing a 3-way with a gentleman who is a business owner, and I had our global master ambassador, Mr. Edwin Haynes, on. And that particular business partner, prospect, not business partner, but prospect, and he's a business owner, and he said, man, what if is so powerful? And I'm going to ask you this, what if you can go into 2020 with a way to be able to earn a strong stream of passive residual income? What if you could go into 2020 with a way to be able to help people save money and you earn while they save? What if you could go into 2020 with an opportunity for you to be able to travel more for less? What if you could go into 2020 with a business that positions you in the new economy to be able to earn money all over the world? Well, the reason those 2 words are so powerful is because you have the power to make any of those things happen. You know, I'm so glad that when I saw the industry of network marketing, I said, you know, what if this could be something that truly enhanced my life? And it did. You know, I talked to you about the 6-figure residual income. Not only that, guys, the relationships. It changed my mindset, not just for this business, but it changed my mindset, guys, for life, just in every aspect. iBoomerang has only been around since March of this year. And in that very, very short period of time, we already have over 300,000 active customers. We have 40,000 plus reps. Guys, we have paid out over 18 million in sales. We've done over in commissions. We've done over 30 million in sales. We're already in over 100 countries. So we've done some amazing things in a very, very short period of time, and we are just getting started. Again, I invite you to get back with the person who invited you on tonight. If you have any questions, ask them. Don't call somebody who's not familiar or hasn't seen it. Talk to someone who knows the opportunity and can get your questions answered. So many times we go to people who are not even qualified to answer our questions. So get back with that person who invited you. Get your questions answered. And guys, join us. Go into 2020. When that clock strikes 12:01, guys, already be positioned with the business, with an opportunity that can truly make 2020 your best year yet. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. And I just hope that I will have something to do with your success in 2020. Have a good day.